Okay. We're just going to supply the two missing reasons down here for 4 and 5 of why, how we get through this proof to show eventually that side AD or segment AD bisects side or segment BC. Why do we know that this is perfectly bisected by this? Well, let's go through with what we know. We know that AB is congruent to AC, this is congruent to this, that's given. We know that BAD, this angle, is congruent to CAD, that was given up at the top, and you can also see it as the angle marks there. Okay. Now we know that AD is reflexively congruent to itself. We say that it is congruent to itself by the reflexive property, and I'm going to put 2 marks there. Now, we have enough. We have enough to be able to state that triangle BAD is congruent to triangle CAD because of side, angle, side. So let's just type that in. Let me type it in red so that it's easier to see. Side, angle, side. Oh, didn't type it in red. That's fine. Oh yeah, here you go. Back it up. Side, angle, side. Thanks for your patience. Now, how do we then know that segment BD, this right here, is congruent to segment CD? Well, they're telling us that it is. I'm going to mark it as such. Okay. And how do we know that? Well, we already established that the triangles are congruent, so any 2 sides that would correspond will also be congruent. So we're going to type that in here. We're going to say that's true because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Now, you'll see for theirs, they explained up here, by the way, it's D, because for 4 it was SAS, side, angle, side, side, angle, side. And instead of writing CPCTC, they write corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. It's the exact same thing. You should be able to see that and know that that and that are exactly the same. And then once they do that, they've established that, well then they're saying, okay, well, we've established that segment BD is congruent to segment CD. That means that it must have split that side exactly into two equal smaller segments, and that means that it bisected it. So AD bisects that side BC, because that's the definition of a segment bisector. If it takes something, a line, a segment, or a ray, splits a segment into 2 equal smaller segments, then it was bisected by whatever did the splitting, and in this case AD does the splitting. So we know that BC was bisected by AD, or AD bisects BC. And we're done. By the way, let me mark the answer here. It is side, angle, side through CPCTC.